So what was the first project you ever put out? Cause you didn't put out a lot. I'm gonna take you back.
Yeah, you already know. I know what it is. And it's called Let It Rain on there. Let It Rain.
Yeah.
1999.
99?
Yeah.
And then when you dropped Town Business, when did you drop Town Business?
2008, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a classic.
2008, 2009, beginning of 2009.
Yeah. Now cause people don't give you the credit in the queue for developing artists, man.
And
I mean, I'm gonna call it for what it is, though.
If they don't know, they don't know. I mean, I can't make them know.
So when you looking at a new artist, what's the first thing you're looking at? Like, okay, like, do he need to work on X, Y, Z? How you break them down and build them back up?
You can't be hard-headed. You know, it's a lot of artists you tell to do things and they say, yeah. And then do the opposite shit they just said, yeah.
I'm guilty of it. It's something we don't, you know, I think it's something that
but still, even though you were, but you still was a hard worker and you hung in there.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas couldn't hang with us because we worked.
All the time.
We did push-ups.
We did push-ups.
We stayed in the studio 12 hours at a time every Saturday. You couldn't come to Delta Lab on a Saturday night from 10 o'clock at night to 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it shut down. and we wasn't burning CDs neither.
Nah.
I would leave with a tape.
Huh?
I left with a tape one time.
Yeah, at first.
Yeah, at first.
Yeah, you know, we was making advancements.
Yeah.
Getting CD burners and shit.
I think that was the...
Yeah, because the CD burners when we was in the studio 98, 99.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that how you learn how to mix? Messing with Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah? Mel showed you how to mix and all that?
Yeah. I mean, he showed me some and then some I was a leech.
Yeah.
Nobody had to give it to me. Nobody had to say, come get it. Nobody laid it in my lap. You know what I'm saying? I got it because I wanted it.
Yeah. And that's important, especially in this game, man.
For sure.
This is definitely important.
For sure. You got to invest in yourself, not just monetarily, but just, you know, and get your education on. Learn as much as you can learn. Become a sponge.
We gotta put this education in the music. So I'm like, what if the school system failed? Is it hip hop responsibility to educate our kids?
No, it's the parents.
You don't think hip hop got nothing to do with it though? Why you say
right
that?
Here. Starts right here.
Yeah.
Before you turn on a hip hop record or radio or any motherfucking thing up, you get up and feed your baby, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So that's your investment.
So but you don't think not that we should start educating the kids in our music though? A little bit?
Definitely.
I mean, I understand they don't want to hear us preaching to them.
Definitely. I mean, but it has to be a choice of the people to put education in hip hop. I mean, or find those rappers that is rapping about that and show that to your kids.
Yeah.
And let them have those options.
But it starts in the home.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wish I'd have known, you know, back in the day that my kids were my best investment. You know, I was chasing music, you know, chasing the streets and chasing music and chasing women. You know, 38, 39, that's when it really hit me. Like, man, I should be investing in my kids. I constantly tell my kids, you know, find your business. Even the ones that's 25, 26.
Yeah.
Find your business that you want to open. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah. Because that's how we got to circulate our money in our community.
Yeah.
Especially in the Quad Cities, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong. What's wrong with the Quad City hip hop scene, man? I really want you to speak on that. Why is it so divided?
Because it's programmed just like anything else. Programming.
We got we got a lot of talent.
Yeah, definitely. But this is also the thing. I always said this too. You got this crew, you got that crew, you got this side, you got that side. Some people are going to work together, but a whole Quad City, everybody get together and work together, it's a pipe dream. Because everybody got different understandings, not because I hate you or you hate me. I have a different understanding than you. I don't understand business like you do. You don't understand this like I do. You know, you move slower, you walk slower, I walk faster. You know, the people that walk on the same path, that walk the same pace, them are the people that's gonna work together.
Indeed, I can dig that.
Sure.
You know, it's just something that always bothered me because I'm like, there's so much talent here.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish, you know, maybe I might have to be the one to bring a lot of people together and do a project or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that's where I first started fucking with it at.
On Kirkwood?
Yeah, because that was before Mound Street, and Mound Street was produced a lot.
See, I didn't get
Mound Street was right before Delta Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
how was Mound Street set up though? Because I never got to see Mound Street.
Same way as motherfucking Kirkwood.
For real?
Yeah.
See, I came in. I remember when you came up to Cedar Rapids.
Yeah. To meet you with Mustasia.
With Mustasia. And then
my boy Chris, he wanna get out. I think he'd be a good fit.
I was real. I was scared when y'all came up there. I was like, "What is y'all on, man?" Like
we come to get
y'all. Yeah, y'all came up there like the mob. I was like, "What is they on, man?" And then Mustasia was telling me, and I was like, "Man, I seen dude somewhere before." You know what I'm saying? But Mel had the spot though.
Yeah.
And then T was talking about when we did Give a Dog a Bone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You made that beat, didn't you? That shit was going crazy. What'd you make that on, a DR5 or something?
Sonic TST, that big ass board I said. You don't do that big ass?
Yeah. That board was so sick. Yeah. You had some ill shit on that board though. But that was when you had to take the disc out, wasn't it?
Yeah, floppy disk.
How long you been making beats?
Too long.
Like, yeah.
Shit, I say 94, 95. Something like that. Cause I was rapping with my partner Hassan Bailey, Sauce. Boston Jesus rap man.
Oh, is he from the town?
Nah, he originally from the city, but he grew up partially in the town.
Yeah. Y'all had a rap. Y'all had a dance group too, didn't you?
Yeah, X Generation.
Yeah. Who was in the dance group?
Me, Ramsey, VC, Dre Watkins, Big Dre from what's that security crew? Top Flight Security.
Yeah.
And Tyrone Jackson, Captain's younger brother, DJ Captain.
Y'all was battling and stuff like that?
Yeah, we used to battle mostly like Lacrease and them, PPI.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of Turnkey.
At Dance Land?
We did have a dance off of Dance Land.
You come from the essence, dog.
Yeah.
What you think about the rap game right now? Your honest opinion.
My honest opinion.
Your honest opinion, man. It's the Crib Show. You got to give me the
I'm not one of them disgruntled old OGs.
Okay.
I'm not mad at these young boys for doing whatever makes them some money to feed their family.
Right.
You feel me? So, I don't mind. Do I like it all? No.
Right.
But it is what it is. As long as a person can make their money from that, whatever it is. If it's selling, somebody likes it. I don't have to like it. And all the mad old men that these niggas mumble rapping and woo.
Cause you get that.
They don't. I mean, let them do them. I can remember listening to Run DMC and shit back in the day, and my grandmother said, "Turn that hippity hop shit off." All right, can't understand that shit. Same shit. These niggas is grandpas now and they mad. I'm a grandpa too, but I'm not mad.
And that's what's wrong with hip hop, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We disconnected with the youth.
How is it supposed to grow? How is it supposed to change? It's not going to stay the same as it was. Look at all the transitions it made since we started.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We can't expect it's got to evolve.
Like MC Hammer and Peace Rap and De La Soul and all this shit here to NWA and so on and so forth.
Yeah, man. So who did you grow up listening to?
All them shits I was just telling you about, everything. Yeah. All of it, the hard shit, the soft shit.
Yeah.
That's what made me a great musician.
Mm-hmm.
A great producer.
So, okay, let's talk about producing. What's the difference between a producer and the beat maker. I ask all the producers.
What's the
Because I didn't work with you, so. Break it down.
A producer doesn't necessarily have to make beats. A producer's a person that can take the beat, the artist, the recording space, and make a masterpiece. You know, he can come in and, okay, you got this little, okay, the guy that made the beat, it might have been off right here, or it wasn't 16 bars, or wasn't this. He had to come in and rearrange some shit, or show him how to rearrange the shit. The singer was doing this wrong. He came in and told her to try it like this, and woo! You know what I'm saying? And the rapper wasn't on chord. I told him, nigga, get your nuts out your mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I remember rocking with you, man. You showed us how to really hold the mic, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when I watch artists, man, like, cause we, it was like we was trained. Like, you put us through a training process too. It was like every day we practice in the show. We do it over. You make one mistake, 20 push-ups. 3 mistakes. I don't know, man. It was like one. I don't know.
Three strikes out.
I don't know, Chief. It might have been one.
Who did the push-ups though?
You was down on the floor with us.
Okay. Quarters, 25.
Every rip.
Should know, count them out.
Count them out. You know what I'm saying? When I see artists right now and they get on stage and they don't take time to perfect their performance, that shit makes me mad. Cause I know what it takes to, you know what I'm saying, go on a performance.
Hey man, you can't get mad at them. All you could probably do is try to share some information with them.
Right.
You know, hey man, try this next time.
Right.
Or work on this and maybe take your vocals out and just leave your ad-libs in and rap over, rap with your regular voice and leave your ad-libs in so they can do what they're supposed to do, and you can take the other tracks out so the people can actually hear you instead of the record.
Right. That's real game that some of these cats don't even know.
Show mixes.
Yeah.
Show mix. Prepare a show mix.
That's important.
Don't be on the stage telling the sound man, go to the next track and go to the next track. That's idiocracy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Create a show mix. All your whole mix. 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If you go to the show and they tell you got 3 songs, then you probably got about 10, 15 minutes. So create a 10-minute show. Or to even save yourself some grief, ask the sound man, just give me minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, put together a 5-minute show. That 5-minute show should be one track. One track on the CD. Shouldn't be 3, 4, 5 tracks. One track on the CD, put together in Pro Tools, so it's no problem.
Right. So when you performing, I always had this question, like, if you don't really have a buzz yet, how many songs should you do? Should you do 1 song, 2 songs? Should you give them 1 solid song and end it?
And as far as a performance?
Yeah.
Just depends on how much time they give you. They give you 5 minutes, rock the 5 minutes.
Right.
Because you want to give the people that don't know you as much as you can.
Right.
In whatever time you got. That don't mean do a 5-minute song. That means chop up a show, make it a show, make it interesting.
Right, right. Now you had a video on YouTube. I still bump it all the time. You know I still bump it. A Night at Rock Island. Come on, Chief.
I don't know who did it.
Come on, man. It's a classic. It's a classic. I mean, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I don't like the song.
It's a classic.
Yeah, for sure. I can't deny that.
It's a classic, man.
But I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I didn't like it when I put it out, but people gravitated for it. So
I mean, it's got a lot of views, man.
People, I know. It got a lot of views at the time when people wasn't getting no type of views around here.
Yeah.
People wasn't getting 10,000 views around here.
Right.
And I got 10,000 views in no time.
Yeah.
And then, shit, me and my cousin, she was the vice president. What up, Cushy Maleka. We was gonna do a party once we got to 10,000 views. We got to 10, we did a party. She said, all right, now let's set another goal. Or when you get to 40, because that's, 40,000 is the population of Rock Island. You know what I'm saying? So once we get to 40,000, there was gonna be another celebration.
Yeah.
40,000 came, And then we was like, shit, I don't know if we can keep having parties. Just because we reached another, you know.
Another milestone. Yeah. But now, you've been studying. You know what I'm saying? How you make that transition, dog? Because you made a transition.
Over time.
Yeah.
Over time.
I mean, talk about it.
It's still hard to this day, man. I
feel you.
Don't get it twisted.
But you made a transition from the streets to gaining knowledge, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
I just guess it came with, you know, getting older and wiser, understanding the things you was on when you was a kid, you can't be on as a man, you know?
Yeah. You've been studying the Moorish Science, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What, Noble Drew Ali? Yeah.
Really not just Noble Drew Ali, all the Moors, you know. All the different Moor organizations, I study them all, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to just follow one man, and I want to follow a bunch of people and see, not follow, but learn from a bunch of people.
How you get turned on to it?
Really, you know, being young and being a vice lord, you know what I'm saying, at one time.
Yeah.
You know all these things is there, but you don't really touch on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? You rather stay over here because it's more on this side of what you want to do, and that's more on the structure side and, you know, serious business side.
Right. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you for stopping through, dog. Come and chop it up with me.
No, I don't like cameras.
Hey, it's all good. Yeah, you got some shout outs you want to give?
Shit. Everybody, shout out. Love everybody.
Big Chief.
Peace and Islam.
That's it.
It's the Crib Show. What is this?